Hello everyone! In this video I'm going to give you more details about New York Comic Con. I did a previous video with the images we shot during the convention. If you didn't see it, go to the link down below. This year was my second time at New York Comic Con, but the first time with a booth in the Artist Alley. I prepared a bunch of things to take with me at the convention, as you may have seen during my preparation vlogs. I made art prints, original drawing, business card, a roll-up and of course my updated portfolio. Comic-Con is taking place at the Javits Center, but this year, due to construction work I think, the Artist Alley was in a different room. It was smaller but easier to find. Last year, to go to the Artist Alley, you had to walk through a long corridor which was always overcrowded. My booth was next to Pierrick Colinet and Elsa Charretier, which is great because we are friends and we are making a comic book project together. And also this year I did a cover art for their creator-owned series The Infinite Loop. And on the other side of my booth there was Danny Fingerroth, former editor and writer for Marvel Comics, so it was very eclectic. This year with the table and everything, I didn't go to a panel, unfortunately. I just had the chance to go to the Dirk Gently signature at the ADW booth, as you may have seen in a previous video. It was cool. I said a few words to each actors, but it was quick because we were 30 people I think and the time was really short. On the occasion I bought the first TPB of Dirk Gently because I binge-watched last year the first season on Netflix, but I didn't have the chance to read the comics. I didn't visit a lot the shopping floor or the main floor. I just went to the publisher booth like IDW, Valiant Comics, Archie Comics, Dark Horse, etc. etc. So as a result, I didn't buy anything stupid this year. I just buy comics and art print mostly. For my first time as a professional in the Artist Alley, I'm pretty happy. I could see the reaction of people discovering my work and it felt really good to witness the happy faces compared to, just like on Facebook and Twitter. I sold original art and commission more than print, which is really good for motivation and self-esteem. Speaking of art that I sell, I will open an online shop this week for all the people that couldn't go to New York Comic Con, and I will put the link down below when it's open. The good point and the more important for me in New York Comic Con is that you can meet publisher and artists you love. Of course you must have your portfolio ready or a business card always in your pocket, but also you have to be prepared for a no. Sometimes there is no editor or sometimes they just can't or don't want to see any portfolio. This year I went to see all the artists I love to their booth, like for example the team on The Wicked and the Divine, Matt Wilson, Kieran Gillen, Jamie McKelvey, Eryk Anderson, who's working on Square Girl, Olivier Coipel, etc. And we bought some art prints and original drawing from several of them. First, this original drawing of Swamp Things by Eric Donovan is currently doing the art on Eugenic at Boom Studio with James Tynion 4 at the writing, and of course I will put every link down below. Another original, this time made by Afua Richardson, and it's me! She was next to us in the Artist Alley and I really love her work and herself. On the second day she went to the Artist Alley dressed as Storm from the X-Men, so I thought she was so beautiful, so I drew her, and after that she gave me this drawing and she also gave me this print and also a little art book. So thank you again, Afua, you are amazing. Dealing with art prints, this year I went again to see Genevieve FFT because she's my friend and I really love her work. Last year I got a curvy mermaid, and this year I chose this little art print because the colors are really amazing and I love her pinup. If you are like me and you like cute drawings and pinup, follow Genevieve FFT and Nick Terrost because they are the cutest girls I ever met. At the convention, Guillaume and I, we discovered the work of Alison Sampson. So Guillaume bought this amazing limited print. I think it's called silk print and not print. It's a print about girl gang in the 90s, so it's perfect for me because I really love the 90s and the music from the 90s. You can see Garbage, L7, Alanis Morissette or All. Next, we finally met Amy Reeder, and I really love her work since Moon Girl. We took the first trade of Rocket Girl, her comic at Image Comic, and also this amazing art print of Spider-Man. We also took some prints to Elsa Charretier, so we chose the Wonder Woman and the one from Harley Quinn, and also the first issue of the Infinite Loop Volume 2 with this amazing limited cover by Tim Sale in black and white. And also issues from Star Wars Adventures in which Pierrick and Elsa did a little story. Speaking of Tim Sale, he was at the convention and Guillaume couldn't resist to buy the SpiderMan Blue. It's a story Tim Sale did in 2000s. So he bought it and had it signed. Speaking of Spider-Man and Guillaume, he also bought this crossover from 1995 called Spider-Man and Batman. That's it for a short review of what I thought and what I bought at New York Comic Con. If you have any question, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. I will try to answer it or I will make a video Q&A. Thank you and see you soon!